After a couple of different conventions, I realized, wow, we've got this guy that plays this instrument, this guy that plays this guy that plays this, and there was this convention, I think we were at Gillies, when a couple of the guys actually got on stage with the band that was performing that night.
I believe at Gillies in Dallas, we were having an after convention party, and somehow Rob and Tony ended up on stage rocking it out with the band, and that got the wheels turning, I think.
So a few years later, we all got together. Jim called every convention we would talk about playing. We need to get together, Corporate One members, and start a band, have our own Corporate One band.
We ended up putting the group together, the original group, and then now this group, and it just kind of morphed from that conversation.
We had been talking for a long time about getting this thing back together, and it kind of came to be.
The original Shaggs show, which I think we determined was back in maybe 2015, and I missed that show, and I wasn't able to be a part of this, and it was something that was important to me, and it's a real honor to represent the co-op and to represent this group of owners out on stage.
All of these guys are just really good. They've had experience in bands before, so if you're putting something together like this, you want to make sure you got the right people. So over time, it just kind of morphed into what it is today, and it's really been fun being a part of it.
You prepare ahead of time, and you come together to make it work. I don't think it's that different than our stores or even the co-op. Each one of us, each one of the individual stores is part of a larger, bigger picture, which is the co-op. Same thing with the band. We all have our weight to pull, and we all have our job to do. And when we come together and it works out, it's a great thing.
And it's actually kind of magical that we learn all these parts on our own, and then come together, and in a few short minutes the songs actually come together. Amazing.
It's a group effort and it requires everyone being willing to sacrifice in some instances. Maybe they would sacrifice a part that they would like to play. They sacrifice it to another person who maybe can do it better, or that it's more adaptable to that part. All the pieces of the puzzle have to fit together for the whole thing to work, and it's the same way it is in a business.
This time, just knowing to be prepared for what the task is going to be, I think you can use that in your business, is just really coming into the situation prepared and ready to go, and don't let little things mess you up when you have to change a key, or you have to change a rhythm, or you forget the lyrics like I do all the time. Don't let those things derail what you're trying to do.
Well, if you work together, and you pretty much can do whatever you set your mind out to do, and the more you work together, the better it will be, and the better you will become.
I've learned that you can take people's skills, that we're all good at different things, and you bring them together, and when we all are pursuing the same goal, using our unique skill set, the result is something really amazing to witness.